Hi, continuing with the Algebra 2 Unit 2 test review. We're on to problem number 19. All right, we're going to be working on a linear regression here. Part A wants us to find the equation of the line of best fit for the data. Now, I don't know if you remember, but basically we're going to be putting these in on the calculator, or some of you may be using your computer. I will be showing the TI-84 calculator. We're going to be putting the x values, or the ages, in list 1, and we're going to be putting the energy needed, the calories, y values, in list 2. So, we go to the calculator. If you remember, we go to the statistics, which is in the same row as the green alpha key. When we're putting data in, we are editing, which is the first thing that pops up here, so we just hit enter. And this should give us our list 1, list 2, etc. Now, if we have some data in there that we wish to get rid of, we can either get rid of the individual ones, or I recommend we just arrow up to the top. If we hit the clear button, notice on the bottom, everything should be cleared out. It says list 1 equals, and it should be blank. So now if I hit the enter, it will clear out list 1. So like I said, we're going to take the top line and put that in list 1, and bottom line is going to go in list 2. So in list 1, here we go. We got to put in the 1, 2, 5, 8, 11, 14, and 17. That looks good. We now arrow over to list 2. Now we can put in the calorie requirements. Starting with that 1100. Okay, taking a quick look, instead of the points being listed up and down is on the table, they should be listed left and right. That looks pretty good. Now, to get the line of best fit, we're going to go back to that stat button. Since we want the calculator to actually do the calculation for us, we're going to arrow over to calculate. And in this case, we want the linear regression, the ax plus b, which is number 4. So you can either hit number 4 or you can arrow down to the number 4. Hit enter. Depending on your operating system, you may see a screen like this, or you may just be back on your main screen. You're there quicker. You'll just have to hit enter. So I need to go down to the calculate, hit enter, and there we have it. If we take a quick look, we have A equals 119.40, etc. So we will round things off to 2 decimal places in this case, since I don't think we're given any detail. So the A is going to be the slope, the number in front of the x, and the B is going to be the y-intercept. Note when we look at the r-squared value, the 0.977, means we are fairly close to being accurate. The closer we are to 1, the better the regression line is. So, back to the question, let's fill in. So for the equation of best fit, let's fill in. We got that y. We said the A, we're going to round off to 119.40 times the x. And then the b, the y-intercept, in this case, which was the 1,110. If we're going 2 decimal places, let's round this off to 68. All right, part B asks if the correlation is positive or negative. If you remember with lines, the correlation exactly matches the slope. So if we look at the slope, the 119.40, That is a positive number, so we have a positive correlation. And then finally, to use our equation to predict the energy needed for a 19-year-old, all we're going to do is we're going to put the 19 in place of the x. Alright, so if we go back to the calculator, we can hopefully plug this in. Putting in the 19 for the x. Yeah, it looks like we're getting 3,379.28. Since we're dealing with calories, why don't we just round off to the whole number. So let's go with the 3,379, and we may as well label it properly, calories.